here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Davis. Griffin comes in for Walsh. And MP subbed in for Drew Holiday. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The 3 from Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tatum passes to MP. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Howard. Pass to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Griffin. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Smith comes in for Giddey. Now here's Smith. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. Sinks the tray. Banchero's got 8 here in this quarter.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Here's Porzingis. No points yet. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Man, good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Banchero. For 3. Back to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. White finds MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Smith outside. Suggs with it. Covered by MP. Suggs. Porzingis grabs the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Well, showing some strength inside, Banchero doesn't shy away from the contact.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And the Celtics making a change here. Davis is checked in. Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. And Carroll no good. Celtics trail by 18. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They led the game at one point by 20. Wagner with a screen on MP. Banchero outside. Batase with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero drives. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops it first. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Wagner against Brown. And Wagner is good for 3. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
White finds MP. Now here's Brown. MP, the pass to Brown. MP, a screen on Wagner. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Magic leading by 16. Suggs with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Smith. Now, here is Howard. He's closely guarded.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Howard. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Batase with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wagner up top, defended by Brown. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block. Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Smith. 12 points for him. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Porzingis. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jaylen Brown. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And the Celtics making a change here. Huff's checked in.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Suggs, leading by 12. Pass to Wagner. 3-pointer. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
MP, the flush.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Orlando leading by 13. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Buries it down low. Wagner's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
MP, the pass to Brown. Screened by MP. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith against White. Batase with a screen. From 12 feet. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Puff, the pass to MP. Orlando with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Batase. The 3 from Suggs. Brown with some nice D. And so it's Orlando looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw down crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Orlando Magic. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with Smith, and it's Batadze in at the center position.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Boston, Wagner with a screen on MP. Over to the wing. Banchero surveys. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 15. Outside, Brown. Pass to MP. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Banchero. Outside, Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep!
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Wagner against Brown. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Smith outside. Over White. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 16 points.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. MP finds Tatum. MP, a screen on Banchero. Pulls it from the corner. Another one falls for Boston.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Spurs, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. Here's MP. Back to Brown. MP up top. Shoots. No luck on that one.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
A nice shot by Smith.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Outside Tatum. Pass to MP. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White against Smith. And Carroll with a screen on White. Lets it fly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Orlando leading by 19. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Banchero. No good on the shot. Good D by Porzingis. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Orlando's ball. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Detroit, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Checking out Boston, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Brown finds MP. Now here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Matadze, the pass to Smith. Offline with a 3. Celtics trail by 19. MP outside, back to White. Outside Tatum. MP, the pass to Tatum. To the paint.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Pass to Suggs. Looking to get back on track. Giddey passes to Suggs. Launches it from deep. Orlando again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Now here's Suggs. Tightly guarded. Wagner, right side. Wing shot on the way. Tatum pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Suggs. He's got 6. Banchero outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 19 points.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Wagner. 11 points in the game. Back to Banchero. Pulls up. Nice key from Tatum. Celtics trail by 16. Steps back. Pritchard, the pass to MP. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Magic leading by 13. Here's Suggs. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And it's Wagner missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
MP outside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Brown passes to MP. Tatum against Banchero from the baseline. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 5 rebounds in the game. Giddey with it. Now guarded by MP. Suggs outside. And here's Wagner. Banchero with it. The baseline J is on the way. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
MP finds Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 20.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Latase with a screen. Giddey against MP to end the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, give it up for something.
And Boston with some... Here's Giddey. Pass to Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence. Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Davis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
We've got Jason Tatum. Drew Holiday out there with MP. Then there's Davis. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Celtics trail by 17. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The 3 from Suggs. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th assist of the night.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here is Orlando. The Celtics making their last shot. Suggs against MP. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And Davis with the block. Griffin finds MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
There's a screen. High arcing shot. Man, that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to MP. And here's Tatum. MP, a screen on Banchero. Shot is up. Tatum can't hit. And Giddey has got the ball here for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3. And the Magic lead by 21.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 38 points.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Third team foul.
That one's off.
Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's MP. Nothing has slowed him down yet.
Almost 40 points on the night and counting.
Holiday against Giddey. MP, the pass to Tatum. And here's MP from outside. Great D that time from...